This video contains strong language which some viewers may find offensive. So if you're a Sally sensitive, you might want to fuck right off. Well, how are the men? What have we got for you today? Simple enough project. A yoke for holding tea lights. You know them small, shitty fucking candles you light in a church and pray for someone's soul. There isn't enough candles in the fucking world to pray for mine. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're going to make a plasma cut edge version of a tea light. They're simple enough, but they're quite effective. As you can see in the drawing, which is terrible. I can design anything, but I cannot draw a straight line. It's just not fucking in me. So, material is going to be a 100x6 or 4x1/4 flat. And we're going to plasma cut the edges to about 45 degrees. Then we're going to press them in the hydraulic press. Hydraulic press is a bit of a stretch, but you'll see. And we're going to wire wheel them and quench them in oil once they get a kind of a bluey colour. You'll see as we go along, but it's simply straightforward. That's one of my previous styles. As I said, nothing fancy, cheap and cheerful, sell quite well. I like the Forge. For a change, it's not going in the background, so I wonder how this audio is probably going to be too fucking loud now. Whatever, deal with it. So yeah, I like the Forge. I'll bring you back when we're ready. Will I? No. What'll we do? Yeah, I'll plasma cut the edges first, and then we'll go forging. All right, boys. I'll bring you back when there's something to show you. All right, boys. This is where we're at now. May have forgot to mention that these come in sets of 3s. Papa bear, mama bear, and baby bear. Making me Goldilocks. It's a weird metaphor. Don't worry about it. But that's what she looks like now when she's plasma cut. Just gave it a bit of a tidy up on the 2x72, just to take off the dross and any sharp edges. And the good thing about these tea lights is that you can be as rough as fuck and the piece will look spot on. So what we're going to do is I'm going to touch mark each of these and then we're going to press them with the hydraulic press. And that's relatively it. There's a bit of clean up with a wire wheel and quenching in some oil to arrest the colour. You'll see as we go along. Relatively straightforward, but off to the forge, boys. I'll bring you back when she's hot. Right, that's where we are now. The only thing left to do is bring this up to about a cherry red, and then we're going to wire wheel them and quench them in oil. Simple as that. Hopefully the camera can pick up the little, the kind of a bluey purple hue you get. Right, 2 more to do. I'm not going to show you the next 2 because it's rinse and repeat, same as the last 2. I'll bring you back when she's done, we can have a chat. We'll talk to you in a bit. Alright lads, you're welcome back. And here we are, end of the road, and we have our tea lights done. Simple little project, but visually quite nice. See if I can get you close with one of them without having the camera shit the bed with the zoom. It's the nice little, I wouldn't call it a flame cut edge, but you know, it's the same effect. That's the underside, a little square piece to make sure she sits flat. You don't have to do that, you can have it rocking all over the place if you want, but I just think it looks better, it sits better. They're a great present, a great gift idea. I mean, birthdays, weddings especially, Christmas, anniversaries, you know. And it's always nice to get a gift that someone actually put effort into. Someone went out of their way to produce something as opposed to giving them a gift voucher. Gift vouchers are shit. Unless it's a gift voucher from me, in which case it's a brilliant idea. Note to self, set up gift vouchers. So that was just a basic little video today. Coronavirus, lockdown, so just kind of keep on top of things, a few small jobs. So, go on boys, have a good one, we'll talk to you later. Good luck. Right, lads, you don't need a plasma cutter to produce these. I have a couple of styles I can show you now that just basically require hammer, anvil and fire. And grinder and wire wheel and oil and a workshop and electricity. You know, the usual shit. This is a bitch basic one. It's basically cut and pressed. Nothing fancy. Just very frugal. Now we can step it up with the bitch basic by hammering a simple little bevel around the edges. These have been sitting in the workshop for a while as technical examples, so you'll have to excuse the rust. Steel loves to rust. And this is probably one of the nicer ones you can produce without texturing with a plasma cutter or some shit like that. They're basically punched with an eyeball punch. Anybody who knows anything about that knows what an eyeball punch is. And yeah, I make a lot of these. These are quite popular. Simple, but visually very effective. Anyway, go on boys, good luck, we'll talk to you.